Now, Red Rooster, D.
What? I'm putting Red Rooster all the way up to Grand Champ.
Actually, no, maybe C because their chips are good too.
What?
That's the only thing that saves them.
Red Rooster is fantastic.
So Red Rooster have similar chips to KFC, I feel.
Yes, correct.
But their lack of... They haven't got much variety when it comes to their burgers and wraps. Although,
What?
I feel like they don't. Because it's some of them are very similar. Like, similar thing with Betty's Burgers.
The reason why... Yeah, continue.
But when I go to Betty Burgers, I don't know what I want. And same thing when I go to Red Rooster. I'm like, I want chicken, but like I don't know what.
Red Rooster is fantastic because of their variety. Because you can get a nice piece of just like cooked charcoal chicken, right? Or a full charcoal chicken. And the reason why I've got it up there is a GC instead of where you've got it, like as a Diamond 3, is the fact you like that is because they've introduced burgers and wraps, and they've actually got fried stuff as well as the charcoal stuff now, which means they're so much better. Because now I can go there for dinner. Because if I want just a charcoal chicken, or I can go there for lunch and I can get a fried burger chicken, and their wings. The only issue with their wings is you get 2 instead of 3, but their wings are just as good as the KFC Wicked Wings.
Okay,
but they're not super fried style wings. They're home cooked tasting wings. It's like they make them themselves.
This sounds dumb, but I'm actually going to put them up to B because they have Pepsi.
I mean, is that why KFC's up there? Because they have Pepsi?
Yeah, I do like good Pepsi. So, yeah, that's probably the thing that saves it there from being a C.
All right, so we'll save
All right.
Which one do you want to go with? The final choices.
Okay, I'm going to go McDonald's first.
All right, then.
This doesn't... But when I was younger, I used to love going to McDonald's a lot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Even when I was a young adult, I used to love going to Macca's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what's happened. But I haven't been to a Macca's in quite a while.
Mm.
I can't remember the last time I went to McDonald's.
Same. Well, I can. It was just a while ago.
Yeah.
So if I were to go back about 10 years, I'd probably put... If I were to go back 15 years, I'd put McDonald's up there as a Grand Champ.
Mm-hmm.
But and if I were to go back 10 years, I'd say they'd be a champ. But now they're closer to a gold for me.
Yeah. So is that a C or a D?
Food, that's a let me check. That's a C. Oh, no, it's a D.
Yeah.
No, it's it's a D.
Yeah,
it's just
I agree. It
trash.
is a D. It's the burgers are like they keep trying to not reinvent the burger, but they keep trying to change them up a bit. Like there was a period when they first introduced the self-serve thing, like the touchscreen, and they bring out the order. That was when McDonald's was good. When in Ballarat, there was this iconic McDonald's restaurant, and I used to go there quite a lot back in 2015.
Yeah,
and you'd make your order, and they bring out the chopping board serving plate thing. You have a little air fryer thing not air fryer, a little frying net with the chips.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the not the grilled menu, the something menu. It's called the fancy menu or something.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called either. But
that was when it became good again.
That was when Macca's was good, but they've long ago got rid of that. So.
Their burger quality and just their food quality in general has dropped.
Yeah, it really has.
That's the best way to describe it.
The chips were also disappointing too, because
the chips have never been good. They've just been normal chips. There's been nothing special about Macca's chips.
Yeah, and I guess the only thing that saves McDonald's to some degree is the McCafe.
Well, that and just the variety.
Because one thing I will say about the McCafe, the banana bread there is actually not too bad.
Ooh, I completely forgot. I used to get a cookies and cream cheesecake from Macca's. They were fantastic. They were so good.
Yeah, fair enough.
You'd probably like these ones, Jackson, because they're more like butter cakes.
Yeah, you say cheesecake there, and I'm just like,
it's more like, honestly, like you're holding your hands and it's oily.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
It was like butter. It's more like butter than like cookies and cream, but oh my goodness, they were fantastic. I need to go get one. Excuse me, I'm going to go.
Okay, catch ya. You can just Uber Eats,
Uber Eats, yeah. Like this guy rocks up and he's just got this little box in his hand. He's like, "Your cake, sir."
Your one piece of cake.
That'll be $25. One small piece.
Yeah. So like back in 2018, maybe I used to go to McDonald's at least once a week to get a McFlurry, and they were the best. But I haven't gotten a McFlurry in ages.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Nice. I'm
glad. Continue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there was a point where I got bored of the burgers at McDonald's because they kept trying to change them. They kept trying to rejuvenate them. Not so much reinvent, but they're trying to change them. And I was like, nah, I don't like this anymore.
I used to love their bacon chicken deluxe, and then they got rid of the bacon part of it, and then they got rid of the deluxe part of it. They changed it around, and I was like, why?
Yeah.
Don't mess with the formula too much.
Yeah, you had a good thing, and then you ruined it.
You had a good thing going. Like I understand changing. Like I understand changing things in the sense that like adding variety or testing burgers out, but don't remove a burger that everybody loves unless you've got an alternative that people like more.
Yeah.
But now we're on the subject of burgers again. I am so glad you saved Hungry Jack's for last.
Mm-hmm.
Because
we all know burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Because, that's right. Everybody knows the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. And that's why I'm going to put Hungry Jack's in complete trash.
Fair enough.
Because years ago, I used to not like burgers. When I was much younger, I used to hate burgers. And we went to Hungry Jack's one time. It was I think it was the only time we went in ages. And I didn't want a burger. So I got some chicken nuggets instead. Because that was the only thing. Because I wanted chicken nuggets from McDonald's and I couldn't get them. And I got some from Hungry Jack's, and they were all right. They weren't too bad, but they gave me food poisoning.
Oh,
like that night, it was horrible. Just throwing it constantly. It was the worst. So after that, I never went to Hungry Jack's for I want to say 15 years. So and then I went to Hungry Jack's one time. I was like, when I was 24 or something, I was like, oh, these aren't too bad. It's all right. And then I went again, and just in the past 2 years alone or 3 years alone, I reckon Hungry Jack's has jumped from my worst and least favourite restaurant to my absolute favourite, even better than KFC.
Yeah, okay.
I love Hungry Jack's.
Yeah.
Their burgers are amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't care about the price. It is worth it. And now that they've got bursties, it just keeps getting better.
Gotta have those bursties.
What's that? You want some Coke? You want a Fanta? Or you can get bursty? Fanta. You want Fanta? Do you want some sour bursties with that Fanta? I'll get you some sour bursties with that Fanta.
I actually haven't had sour bursties. I should try them. They sound good. You make them sound good to me.
They are amazing. They're just fun. They're just fun to chew on.
You talked about being food poisoning from Hungry Jack's. I forgot to mention McDonald's. Back in 2016, I went to one and I got a frappe, a coffee frappe, iced coffee frappe, I think they're called. I got food poisoning from that too.
Oh, wow. It's amazing. It's amazing how these things can affect you. But But I also didn't like burgers when I was younger, when I was very young. And so I also started liking burgers more. And then I went to Hungry Jack's and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. But the best part is they've gotten even better because they've introduced their chicken burgers as well now. So now it's like I can get KFC style, except more homemade chicken. And they're usually pretty thick pieces of chicken too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's the reason why I put Hungry Jack's on S, my childhood.
SSL. You mean SSL?
I had 2, maybe 3 birthdays at Hungry Jack's.
Ah, okay.
So you back then you could organise a Hungry Jack's to host your birthday.
That's the other thing about Hungry Jack's is that they've changed their style a little bit, but not too much. They still got those nice fancy, not fancy, but the nice old retro style seats and that. Which
a lot of them have.
I really appreciate that.
Because you got to remember, Hungry Jack's is Burger King essentially, right? And they Burger King is a diner, right? A diner, fast food diner. So you imagine what a diner would be like in America, where it's got retro focus, it's got a jukebox, it's got old school LED neon lights.
Oh, that's
probably Elvis soundtrack or something like that.
Every time I think of something, every time I think of these, we talk about it, I keep thinking of something I like about Hungry Jack's again. And the thing that I like, it just keeps getting better. Free refills.
Yeah,
Hungry Jack's is one of the only places in Australia where you can get free refills. It's
That's
fantastic.
Correct. There's a Hungry Jack's in Rowville. You know where that where the 7-Eleven is in the corner there?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Hungry
I know.
Jack's. The Hungry Jack's has got the retro theme in it. It's got the old seats and the wallpaper and the whatnot.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, Hungry Jack's is a real diner kind of experience. Yeah. There's another absentee. We mentioned Barnacle Bills. I put Barnacle Bills probably at B. But that wasn't... the one I was going to mention that we didn't notice is Pancake Parlor is not on this list.
That's no good.
If you were to put Pancake Parlor on this list, where would you put Pancake Parlor?
I would put Pancake Parlor probably up at a GC. They're pretty good. I love Pancake Parlor.
I'd probably put it in A or B as well.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Pancake Parlor.
Good coffee, good pancakes.
And you can get savoury and sweet pancakes, which is nice.
But
you forgot about my good friend Grilled.
Grilled would be S. Grilled would be S.
It's up there. I'd put it as an S.
Oh, the spicy addict is so mouth-watering just thinking about it. And the chips, the sweet potato chips and the
thick
just
shakes.
Also good. I haven't actually had they have thick shakes.
What? Yeah, they got awesome milkshakes.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going. Okay, so next time I'm near Grilled, I'm getting a.
I'm going insane.
Oh my gosh, just thinking about it, man. All right,
you're up there next to KFC.
Okay, the problem is I feel like Grilled, no pressure.
But they're not really a fast food place.
Your milkshakes is going to be make or break you guys. It's kind of weird because like Grilled's all focused about healthy burgers, yet if they make milkshakes, that's kind of not really what they are
Their chicken wings are amazing too.
There's another one I just thought of, Groove Train or Groove.
Groove. It's Groove Train.
It's D or complete trash, way overpriced.
Really? Wow. Yeah. I'd put them up there as a B. I put them as a champ because they're like I go to Groove Train and get their pizzas and they're delicious.
Oh,
they got really good pizzas.
Yeah, I remember. I think I got some schnitzels or some sort of schnitzel meal, and I was like, I could get this at a pub because it would have been a lot cheaper.
I'm trying to think. I got a pizza one time that was delicious. It was a lamb style pizza, but there was something I got. What was it? Was it a steak or something? I got peppercorn steak or something, and it was delicious.
Yes. I reckon I was there because we had a dinner there once with Alexia and Spencer.
Yes, correct.
Probably,
I believe so. Yes,
I remember that night, and that was good.
But have we got any others to think of? There's probably.
I think that's it. Let me Google Map quickly.
Google Map quickly.
I'm just trying to think because.
Let me Google box it.
Google box. Yeah, I can't really think of any others. The one I'm thinking of, it's not really a fast food. Bread Top.
I've never been there. What's Bread Top?
It's a bakery. It's really good.
It's a bakery. We should just have bakeries there and go. Oh, bakeries. Yeah, they're
A.
They're an A. Yeah, they're up there.
Especially Bread Top. Bread Top's so good.
Bakeries in general.
Yeah,
most they got pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be hard to find a bad one.
I think that's it, really.
If you want to go with Baker's, actually, specifically, you go with What's Baker's Delight.
Yeah, probably A.
I'd give them a C. I'd put
or a B. Yeah. The bread's so good. We used to buy their bread quite consistently a lot back in the day. It was so good, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it, I reckon. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of it like other ones. I'm glad we found this list because I'm sitting there going like, it's got you more. Like more on it than I thought of.
This what I'm about to tell you is very vague because it's not very common. Time Zone Bowling have their own little cafe restaurant thing.
Oh my goodness!
It's very Americanized, but it's
no. I just realized something. So Time Zone's a good one.
Yep.
But I was going to say, when I said grilled, right?
Yeah.
I didn't actually mean grilled. I was thinking of Yo My Goodness.
Oh my gosh.
They're the ones. Yes, they're the ones with grilled is up there. Grilled is a GC, but
that makes sense.
But
why they don't.
But
do
Yo My
milkshakes.
Goodness, yes, has the milkshakes. Yo My Goodness has the milkshakes, and they're up at SSL because they are grilled but better.
Is it the Nice Buns by YMG? Because there's one near us. I haven't been to it. So
I can't believe I thought of grilled instead of Yo My Goodness. That's so funny.
Well, there's not many of them, is there?
Well, considering there's one near me, there's one at Fountain Gate, there's one at
there is. There's
a few of them around.
Yeah, there is too. Yeah,
they're popping up more and more.
Never been.
Never been to what? Yo My Goodness.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, never been.
You've never been to Yo My Goodness?
There's one not too far from the Tucker Bar that opened up near us. Remember? Yeah, I haven't been.
What? Oh my goodness! Well, I'm taking you there. Oh, right. Jackson, you're gonna have the time of your life.
Well, they better.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be great. You can't go wrong.
If I don't go, why my goodness, that means there's something wrong with that place.
Why my goodness is that's not quite that. No, why my goodness is terrible, but Yo My Goodness, that's good. No, but I'm going to focus on Yo My Goodness for a minute. So their burgers are fantastic because you've got a bunch of variety, you've got a bunch of different ones. They used to have, I think they've toned it down a little, but they had the super spicy burger. Mm-hmm. And this thing was specifically, this burger was specifically designed so that it was a relatively spicy, very spicy burger, super spicy. But then it's got the hot sauce, and if you really are game, you can squish in the hot sauce in there. And then it just becomes unedible. It's it's not for the faint of heart. Basically, some people will buy this burger going, "Oh yeah, I like spicy foods." They take 2 bites of it, and they'll throw it out because they're not someone who can handle spice. I think they've toned it down quite a bit, but that's just their spicy burger. They've got a bunch of different buns you can go with, including including a purple bun and a red bun. The chicken wings are amazing. As I was saying, they've got what's it called? I'm trying to think of it. Macaroni and cheese balls. They've got loaded fries. They've got, as I said, the milkshakes or thick shakes. They're fantastic. And they've also got gelatis.
Oh my god! Okay, that does sound good.
Which you can get you can get mixture of different things as you would get with the other place. You can get bursties in there or any other sort of toppings that go with gelati and all that.
That sounds so good.
And it's one of the gelati part of the store is sort of slightly separate, so you can actually customize it yourself, and you just pay by weight. Okay.
Well, I'm going there now. Well, I don't know when, but I'm going there.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what do you guys think at home about these lists? Do you agree, disagree? What do you think should be higher or lower?
Do you have a good eye for these things?
Or a good taste?
Or a good teeth?
No taste.
Or good tongue.
You'll need a good need good teeth to chew on most of this.
The good lips. You got good lips for it.
Yeah, but not for you.
I got a nose for these things.
So yeah, guys,
I hear what you said there.
Yeah, so I'm glad you did. I'm glad you just whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Jackson. Am I interrupting you while you're closing out? He's got good lips for it.
Thank you guys for watching or listening. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to. Go on then.
Stop! I'm just interrupting you. I got to interrupt you at the start, and now I got to interrupt you at the end.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you all next time. And in the meantime, bye.
Good eye, mate.
Hour 23 recording. I think we've been a bit longer than an hour, but that's fine.